As always, Michelle, a great conversation, great notes,
Yeah.
great articles to introduce people, also with some fun things thrown in. That's what we do. You
Yes.
know, we have some serious topics, then we have like some fun topics. And
Yeah.
that's the
Yeah.
thing that we do so well is like the
Yes.
synergy of those.
I think so too. Yes. Yes. Etiquette and judgment, people.
That's what we're
Get
doing.
it together. Be mindful.
That's what we're talking about this week.
Yes. What are you drinking and how are you just getting better?
Okay. So I am going to the Finger Lakes.
Woo, I love the Finger Lakes. Love, love, love.
I am drinking Dr. Konstantin Frank's.
One of my favorite wineries.
I love them. It is a Gewürztraminer. And what I love about this is a 2019.
Oh, nice aged Gewürz. Is it dry or is it off dry?
Off dry. And it still has the lemon, melon, lychee.
Yes.
All I want is this. Something you can have something spicy, something easy. And it is just one of those wineries that I really, really enjoy. And I know a lot of times people talk about New York wines. I think what New York wines, to me, they have a breadth of range. They may have really great Gewürztraminers, Rieslings, Cabernet Franc, a lot of wines. And this is one of the top wineries there, in my opinion, to kind of get you started on your New York journey. If you haven't had a lot of New York wines, this is from the Finger Lakes. And I know when we think about like sometimes Gewürz, we don't think about the ageability of it. And I don't mean like age, when I say ageability, I don't mean like 20, 30 years. But now it's like has this golden hue about it. And that is
it's richer and deeper.
Richer and deeper and everything. And it leads me to how I'm just getting better this week.
Are you getting richer and deeper?
Well, we all want to be richer and deeper. Deeper in our minds, deeper in our lives, just deep in the work we're supposed to do on this planet. But this is a wine I am getting better by not turning on my oven. I know right? I know it sounds so crazy, but this is summer. All the things are fresh, you know, like from like berries to like corn to just like tomato, just all the things. So for me, this wine is like summertime in a glass where everything is happening. I'm just happy to be making a ton of salads. Like I know it seems like, but everything just tastes so much better now.
Plus the oven makes the house hot.
The oven makes the house hot. So I'm just getting better by cooking what we would call cooling foods, just really simple grilling things, but just fun, easy. I just love the bounty of summer. I just love the bounty of summer vegetables and produce. Just lights my soul up. So
awesome. Yeah. Well, and you know what else? They make a great saperavi. I did a tasting, like a 10-year tasting of saperavi. Yes. Oh God, it was so great. And you know, a historical winery, not only in the Finger Lakes but in the United States. Just truly and wonderful people. Oh my God, they're so great. So yeah. Ooh, there you go. And that's a wine that you could probably find at a lot of wine stores, whoever's, you know, for our audience.
Yes. I think is one of those things like their wines are they're really in the marketplace because they've been around so long. So look for Dr. Frank's. So Michelle, what are you drinking and how are you just getting better?
So I am drinking one of my favorite producers and one of my favorite wines from this producer, but I love so many of their wines. That's hard to say. So this is from Troon Vineyards. This is an Oregon winery, but they're in Apple Valley, Oregon. So they are in the southern part of Oregon, really close to the California border. And this is the fabulous Glou Glou, which is a fun French term for kind of a cheeky, you know, it's a little bit cheeky and like, you know, drinking something that's simple and not super complex. But in the summertime, this is a chillable red, red that you want to put in the refrigerator and drink it. Not ice cold, but definitely chilled. And it is perfect with summer. Like you said, summer in a glass. It's a blend of Cinsault and Grenache. I'm actually drinking the last of my 23. I buy many bottles of this each year. And so the 24 is what's out right now. Just released, perfect for summer grilling. If you want a red wine that's not hot, it's like 12% alcohol also, which is a winner for those that are looking for low alcohol wine. It's also great with tacos. You know, it's taco season. So if you want tacos, if you want hot dogs, hamburgers, barbecue, sometimes with the sauces and the spices of barbecue.
Yeah.
But this is really fruity wine. It's not complex. It's very light tannins. It's delicious. And one of the things that Troon does that's so cool, people are arguing over labeling wines with
Yes.
nutrition and stuff. Their little QR code right there, you scan that, it tells you how many calories, it tells you what's added, which is grapes, I mean, it's like great wine, all natural.
Troon is one of those newsletters that I get that I love reading. I love reading where Craig Camp is going to. I think Craig, we love you.
We love you, Craig.
We love you, Craig Camp.
And Nate, winemaker, yes.
Love everybody. And if you go to the Willamette Valley, they have a tasting room now in downtown McMinnville.
Yes, they do.
So you can go taste these wines if you can't get to the winery. Just excited for them.
Yes.
And these are the kind of wines that I think if people who are like on the fence, like, oh, I don't know, and they're curious about, I think these are great start of a wine journey wines. I think that it is lovely, right? For you to say, oh, it's chilled, is not too tannic, right? They just easy to
this
drink.
Is a gulpable, like, like, seriously.
I call it chuggable. Like that's what you want. Chuggable.
This is a beach wine with your book and the beach reads. And yes, this wine, perfect for summer. And then the other thing, it's important to know, I mean, this is a biodynamic winery. They are very biodiverse. Craig Camp,
very transparent.
Yes, very transparent. If you're looking for low alcohol, delicious wine with full transparency, Troon Vineyards. Now, their wines are not widely available in the U.S., but they ship everywhere. Yeah. And so one of the things I tell people is if you don't want an entire case, or like if you want to kind of spread the shipping costs out, get a case of wine and get some friends to go in with you. Yeah. So if you want 2 bottles or 3 bottles, everybody, you get 4 people to get 3 bottles, you get 2 people to get 6, whatever, divide it up. And that way you can amortize the shipping costs. And then it's just a few extra dollars.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So, okay. So the next question is, how am I just getting better? I'm not. I'm not just getting better. I'm not just getting better this week because 2 things. My fabulous, beloved Dallas Stars have once again not made it through the Western Conference Finals. So in 5 years, 2000, they went to the Stanley Cup Finals. They did not win. 2022, no, did I say 2020? Yep. Lost the Stanley Cup Finals in the bubble. 2022 lost the Western Conference Finals to Vegas Golden Knights. 2023, well, it's 23, 24. Anyway, and then the past 2 years they've lost to the Edmonton Oilers. And I am just like, I thought this year was going to be the year. Julia, dear God, I'm running out of time. I got to go to the Stanley Cup Finals. Anyway, so I'm super sad, but I'm moving on. But it's like, I get very obsessed with like hockey. I mean, I go to hockey games all year long. Yeah. But once you get like, it's the hardest trophy in sports to win. And it's very like, but I did wash my shirt. I hadn't washed my t-shirt. I wear a t-shirt on game days. I wear jerseys to the game, but I hadn't washed it. So now my t-shirt's clean. And the other reason why, go ahead.
It's okay to be disappointed in that.
Oh, I am. Okay, I'm not the only one. Okay. There are thousands of us. I'm not alone. So the other reason that I'm not getting better is I would like to put a plea out to the fabulous people at Oribe. Am I saying that right?
Oribe, yep.
Oribe. Yes. I love their hair products. I use quite a few of them, but they have discontinued the red root touch-up spray. And I cannot tell you the impact that this is having on my life. This is about half full, and I don't want to use the rest of it because once it's gone. So I was born with auburn hair. From my dad, but then I was also born with my mom's premature gray. I started turning gray when I was 28. So right now my hair would be 100% gray. I've been gray so long, my hair would be actually probably more white than gray. I get it colored every 4 weeks. But because I choose to keep it red for now, at some point I won't, but I choose to now. And it's obviously a very vibrant, very different shade of red than it would be if I still had my auburn hair. I am using like I go through 1 can every 2 months. Because my roots start popping up, and then I start spraying here. And then when I want to pull my hair back, then I have to start spraying. And I have tried all these other brands. They come off. What's on my hair now is like, it gets on my pillow. It gets on my hands. If I scratch it, like it's under my fingers. This didn't do any of that. It didn't do it. I could spray it and then it would stay the entire week. Oribe, why did you discontinue the red? The redheads of the world need you. Please bring me back my red.
Okay.
I don't know why, Julia.
Okay. Here's what So a lot of times, sometimes they don't, in the beauty world, they might be reformulating, but not actually saying that. They might have to just, My suggestion is you just find all the ones you possibly can and start buying.
I already have. This is the end of the line.
Well, somebody somewhere has this on a bulk shelf somewhere. Like they're still like some salon help us out, or Bay help us out. Help your girl.
Help me out. Send me. I will. This is. I mean, what I'm doing right. This is non-promotion. I mean, like I buy this, and this stuff is not cheap. It is not cheap. It is the most expensive of the root sprays, but there's a reason for that. And now I know the reason, because none of the others are as good as this. So I really,
please, we're going to tag you in this segment.
Help me out.
We're going to tag you in this segment because we need you to help a girl out.
Help a girl out. Yes.
Help a girl out.
But I want to finish on a positive note. So I am also just getting better because the beautiful peonies. Yes. I love my peonies. Okay. So, till next time. Keep just getting better.
And subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe, y'all.
Yes, subscribe, follow, like, comment, share us with your friends. Share your thoughts. We want to always be engaging with our community. So thank you.
Bye.